I'm always so impressed with people who can bake beautiful desserts.
Especially because we find that a little challenging.
Right now, I'm so excited about a new show on HBO Max. It's called Baktopia.
Joining us now is the host, Rosanna Pansino. Thanks so much for being with us.
Thank you for having me. I'm so excited for this show.
We are so excited to have you. All right, first of all, before we get into the show, I've always wanted to star in a role myself about myself. What was it like guest starring on yourself in Disney Channel's Bizarre Vark? Was that so much fun or what?
It was a blast. I love Disney shows, and I had so much fun shooting with them. It was incredible. It was okay, but fun fact, even on a Disney show, they did not have my shoe size. So I had to bring my own shoes from home, which has always been, I call it the problem. It's a problem, but also a blessing. Because now I get custom made shoes, once in a while, because I have this rare shoe size. It's a size 4.
Wow.
So for the show, I teamed up with my friends at Shoe Bakery. Look what I did.
Oh my gosh, I love
Their
it.
shoes, they're so cute you could eat them.
That's
is
amazing.
Looks like
amazing.
mint chocolate
Wedge is
chip.
a cone.
Look at that.
Cookies and cream. I mean, we did all the desserts, you guys. We even did cake. We did red velvet cake. He even textured it so it would look like cake.
Oh my God, that is unbelievable.
Blew my mind.
I mean, I think that's what people love about you is the food looks so cool. It's this trendy food. But I got to say, way back when, you had to make a decision. Apparently an agent told you, you can't be an actress and on YouTube. Give up one. And somewhere in your heart you said, I'm not giving up YouTube, even though I don't know what's going to become of it. And now billions of people have viewed your stuff. How did you know to stick with your guns?
Yeah. I think I just trusted my gut. I was working in traditional and in new media, and my new media was just starting to grow, and my agent didn't like it. I think a lot of people at that time feared new media, and so he said I had to make a decision, and I just pleaded with him to see the value in it, and I reminded him that the only commercial I booked, which was a Sony commercial, was because the casting director's daughter was a fan of my YouTube channel. So I said that it was this amazing tool, and I thought it would be the wave of the future. And I said, I think that this is really the right thing to do. And 2 weeks later, I got a letter in the mail, and they dropped me.
Oh,
So
well,
that's the tea on that. I'm going to
it
sip a
worked
little
out for
tea
you.
to that.
Bad mistake they made.
Yeah, I will say that, yes, they did try to come back, and I said, no, thank you. I'm very happy at WME now with my wonderful agents there now. So smell you later. But it was kind of sad for me at the time.
that is amazing.
But
Tell us about the
I just kind
show.
of trusted my gut.
Tell us about Baktopia. Sounds awesome.
Okay, I love baking shows. Baking competition shows are my jam. I'm a consumer. I've seen like all of them. So I wanted to create something that you kind of haven't seen before. I challenged the bakers who are really talented. Some own their own bakeries. Some are traditional pastry chefs. I challenged them to do trendy desserts. So like jelly food cakes, hyper realistic cakes, all of the really trendy desserts that you're seeing all over. I'm challenging these bakers to make, and I'm making on a time schedule too. So I feel kind of bad. It's a situation where it's like, sorry, not sorry, because they're so talented, they handled it. But also it was a lot of pressure I put on them to get it done in time. But they're incredible, and I can't wait for people to see the creations that these bakers have made. They're trendy and they're delicious.
Wow.
And that's another thing, I put on top of it is not only they have to look good, but they have to taste good as well. So I asked for the moon, and they delivered.
They certainly did.
Yeah, those pictures are incredible. So do you think it's inborn, like singing, like, some people can just sing and some people can't? Like, did you just have this talent, or can anyone learn to make beautiful things with food?
I think if you're creative, that it comes out in different ways. And I think food is just another medium of that. So if you're kind of an artsy type or a creative type, I think that after you start, making desserts and learning how to work the materials, like learning how to work piping bags or fondant, you just learn a little bit of the technical skill. You can learn that, but I think that what you can't teach is that creative mindset. So I think that if you're a creative type at all, I think you would do really well in designing and decorating because it's just another outlet.
Well, you've definitely won Kara and I over, and we can't wait to see the show. Baktopia airs on HBO Max and premieres today. Thank you so much for being with us.